Hello. Are you having a conversation with your friend here? Are the conversations about your new houses? Do you like them? I like them. Yes. Alright, what's up? I'm X-Factor. This is Minecraft. And since I've been sick, I've done a whole lot of work clearing out this village here. I still got this section to go, and then I gotta go back. I think I'm gonna go only as far to the back of that pond or whatever, because it goes into a forest, and I think that'll be big enough for now. But I'm not going to work on that today, because there's something I want to do that I've been putting off for a while, and I finally feel up to doing it. First, we'll take a look at the houses. The villagers were talking about them earlier. I went ahead and changed this up. I like this style better. I may separate them, move them over, but they're not touching here. And I tried this with the overhang in the front. It actually looks better like this. So all I'll do is I'll change the wood to stone brick and the sandstone to stone. And I think that'll be our block pattern, our block choices to start off. And then with the wooden roof, it sort of changes it up a bit. I don't know, it kind of gives it like an ancient civilization kind of feeling, I think. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, today I am going to go back into the nether to finally finish up the Blaze farm. We sort of have it where they get to a point now and stop, and then we gotta throw a couple damage potions, but that doesn't usually get them all. So what I'm going to do is put a conveyor belt in. That way, we can get them to all swim up a lava stream up to the top, and it'll be nice and simple. We have them all collecting at one single point, so it should be pretty easy to do. It's just something I haven't done. I actually have the resources to do it now. Should be more than enough. I don't imagine moving them more than 64 blocks. So, we'll get going on that. Now, I just have to run to the Blaze farm. Put down anything? I should really finish this railway off. Well, it's not really a priority. I'm not going to the Blaze farm or the old world that much anymore. I want to finish the village too. And then get going with some animal farms. I have a lot of things I want to do. A lot of things to do, not enough time to do it. That's okay. I've also started working on a bit of a CTM map. I don't know, I recently moved, so I have no internet connection. Even when I'm recording this, I'm going to take it to another place to upload it. But, yeah, I have no internet connection, so I'm just sort of puttering away on a CTM map. It's coming quite nice. They're harder to make than you think they are. Of course, it's got to be balanced and stuff like that, but it's fun. That's fun. I hope to finish that up in the next week or two and put that out and see how it does. Now, here we are. I got a lot of netherrack here. I'm going to sort of dump off some of these materials too so I don't lose it. We don't need that right away. What I'm going to need is the stone. And I should have actually brought cobblestone. But I digress. Well, there's some stone and cobblestone here. Oh, there is lava buckets. Alright. So, and pressure pads. Wow. Had a lot of stuff here. And we got harming potions for the blaze. Don't really need those. Don't need those. I don't want to die with anything that I don't need. So we'll just do this. I think. Okay, even that. Alright, that should be enough. We got a really fast pick. Why did I bring all that wood? Okay. Okay. Now, oh, I'm going to need pistons. God damn. Get some sticky pistons, some pressure pads. It's a lot of pistons, but it'll actually end up being probably enough pistons for the whole thing. Now let's run down here, and I don't know if it's off or not. It isn't. Oh yeah, I wired it up to one switch. I don't know if I showed that or not. Now that'll protect us while doing this. And what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm just going to use this area we have carved out now. Crap, I gotta go back up. I gotta know where I want to get them to. I think I want to bring them that way, but I'm not entirely sure. I want to bring them to this. Let's say they fall straight down from where they are now, because they pretty much do. So I want to bring them, X will be increasing, and I want to bring them to, see, that's awful far. Let's say right here. I'm going to bring them to around Z178. Negative 178. I'm going to write that down. Hang on. Z, negative 178. 178 on the Z, and X is increasing in direction. And that should be good. So we're decreasing. Now X is increasing, getting less negative. Now it's decreasing. 178 is this way. I don't have to bring them very far, actually, but I do have to bring them this way. So I'm going to lose my color pattern here, but I think it'll be okay. What I've got to do is I've got to push them off of a platform here. Ah. See, now this is going to be a challenge. This wire is going to get in my way. You know what? There doesn't even have to be pistons there anymore. Let's just do that. Make it easier. Actually, you know what? I should be on normal right now. That makes everything a lot easier, but that's not staying true to the idea here. That's just from map making, that it's unpeaceful. So they're gonna fall right here, and what we want is we want them to be pushed this way. So I'll put a pressure pad here. Repeaters. I always forget one thing, and it's repeaters. Anyway, so we want to funnel them into one block, and then that will be the conveyor belt. Over. And that should work out and be okay. Repeaters, repeaters, repeaters. There. There's the other lever even. Yeah. Okay, these guys are going to be spawning the whole time. So I'll just chug one of these down just to be safe. I can survive a fall, but it's the fire that'll kill me. Oh, hello, Pigman. I don't have a sword. Now, that is going to activate this block, or is it? That's going to activate this block, which will activate this piston, which will activate that pusher, all of which will be enclosed. So the blaze will fall down, hit that, get pushed over, and continue following down this hole. Another 2 blocks. And I'm on another brick. I forgot I was building this whole thing on another brick. Let's see if I can use some of this stuff. I'm gonna make the floor, I'm gonna make the whole conveyor belt out of stone brick. Just because I used my nether brick stash up for the brewing room. I didn't have much because of this, and I didn't feel like collecting more. So now these guys are going to fall down here. This is where we can start the conveyor belt. So we want to go this way to 178. So we don't have to go far, which is really good. They're going to fall down here and go 1 block lower. Let's assume they have a collision box of more than a block in height. I think they do anyway. They're going to fall down, and that's 2 blocks. Man, this is a mess. Fall down, hit this pressure pad. Now, we want to start by pushing them this way. Crap. Let's sort of plot this out even. Okay. Like that. Block, piston, block. There. That'll push them onto this space, in which we'll put a pressure pad. Nope, I gotta block this area up. I'm gonna go on the outside and clean this up later probably, so it's all nether brick from the outside, but for now it just has to be explosion proof. So that'll push them here. This will push them, so they'll go, whoops, like that. Boom, boom. So now pressure pad here. And now we start to go outside. This is where things get interesting. So repeater, stone brick, piston. I'm going to leave these blocks off for now, actually. And I'm intentionally setting these repeaters to 2 blocks. So pressure pad here, repeater, block, piston. That's going to push them this way. Alright, this gets very repetitive, so I may start... Whoop, not quite. I think I'm going to fast forward a bit here until I've completed the conveyor belt. So that's a couple more pistons. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Enjoy the music. So, stage 1 is done. I can throw these blocks in. And we can actually go ahead and give it a test run. I think. Gotta come down in here to get that. No, I think this is still gonna work okay, because that'll, yeah. So that'll be okay. Oh, here comes some blaze. Or a pigman, is what that is. Just hear all the pistons going off. I should turn that off. Now, I just sort of wanted to know where I was. Now, this will work. Or not. There we go. Nope, not quite. Not quite. Okay, that should work. I think the suffocating pigmen may have screwed something up somehow. This should work. Oh, there's no block here. That's screwing things up. Okay, now I'm going to take damage as I run through this again. And third time lucky. Yep, that pigman is glitching out. Let's just, you know what? Destroy that. Ah. Like that, like that. Now, here we go. There we go. That will get everything to collect right here. Now we got to put a roof on it. I think I'm going to put a glass roof on, just in case the blaze starts suffocating. That will sort of stop that somewhat. And then we got to go up and start the lava to bring them up. So we get the glass and more stone. Whoop. For the walls and some nether brick to tower. I think that'll be enough stuff. And I've lost my potion effect. Now we're not quite done with pistons yet, but we'll be back up here soon enough. Those guys are active. Okay. We'll close that off for now. I don't think glass is ghast proof, but it's really not necessary in the first place, so I'm okay with, I think I'm okay with it being like that. So we'll start going up. I think I have a ways to go up, but am I stuck? Huh, that was weird. I can't go there. Why not? Oh. Well, that's... I don't know what's going on. As long as I break it into my stronghold, I'm happy. And not into the middle of the blaze farm. because then we're going to be in trouble. Slowly but surely making our way up. Here we go, we're inside. Where are we? Are we under the Blaze farm? Uh-oh, lava. There's lava. There's lava. Block the lava. Okay. Can I get blocks anywhere up there? I really hope this isn't the Blaze farm, because otherwise stuff's gonna get broken. Nope, 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 nope. No, 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 no. They sound pretty much above me. I may have to push them over again. Oh, where are we? I see pigman. What do I see? See obsidian, I think. So I think we're clear. Oh, just clear. Okay, but I think they're still in range at this spawner. If I bring them up, which could be an issue. I didn't think about that. I have a thought, but I don't know how effective it'll be. It's going to change the whole mechanism I had planned. How far is... You know what? I think that's more than 8 blocks. That should be fine. And you know, how did I not get negative 178? I think I went to 173. Yep, I did. I thought 173. Oh well. You know what? It's in a better spot anyway. I can turn this into a room. There's lots of room in the back for redstone. Get rid of that. Now, and that's the lava source. Let's light this area up a bit. Because now, I didn't bring a dispenser. Damn. I'm gonna need one. Okay. Some light sources. Namely, torches. So we want to have a shut-off for these guys. I think. I don't know, it seems useful. Wrong block. So what I'm going to do... Yes, let's bring this out one more even. You know what, I think had I gone to 170, negative 178, that would have been 5 blocks. That would have been like right in here. So I'm glad I was wrong. We want the blaze are going to come to here naturally, or slightly lower. We'll have the shut off down. I need redstone and pistons again. I'm gonna have to make a trip back to my base anyway, so repeaters, pistons. I do have dust here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I do have a bow. I think I need a new bow for a dispenser. I have a slightly used bow. Okay, I'm going to need to go get a dispenser later. But what I'm going to do is we're going to have a piston right here. And then there'll be a lava block right here. I didn't bring it, but lava source right there. That'll flow down. The blaze will flow up to here naturally. And then we'll hit the shutoff. And anything that's right there at the time we hit it will suffocate. Anything that's not will come into this chamber. So it'll close. Say it's closed there. Now we will have blaze in these two here. We're going to have a block, a vertical block to suffocate them, and a dispenser here. Stand-in is a piece of netherrack. This dispenser will dispense lava to come down, and then that will bring the blaze all the way up to the top when it's on. And when it's off, it won't. Get rid of this. By the time I'm done here, the thing's going to be full. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I could wire this with a lever, but I think it's more fun to wire it with a button. So that's what I'm going to do here. Just got to make some room. We're going to do a flip-flop because the dispenser will work on a pulse. And it's either a flip-flop and a button or a... Of course I don't have redstone torches. And or a lever. Anyway, it's either a flip-flop and a button or a lever and a monostable circuit. So, are the two ways that I thinking about doing it right now. Cobblestone, I should get a few more levers. Torches. Cobble. There we go. There. Back to work. Whoa, that was weird. So yeah, a flip-flop is pretty easy to build. It's torch there, block there, redstone there, torch. Now, if we send a signal through this wire here, which we're doing by powering the block, the pistons will alternate. They'll update at the same time. One will extend, one will retract, and that's how that works. Whoops. We don't want to break it, obviously. So what we'll have is our room. Can we put this right like this? We're not exactly in a good spot. I think I may have to move this. Randomly placing things isn't working out for me right now. Let's put this farther back. If we use a repeater, so be it. This is going to power like this. And like that. And like that. This wire is going to power this piston. At least it should if we do that. Oh, right, it can't push. Okay. If we update that piston, now it'll extend. And if we update that, now it'll retract. Now there's obviously a delay there when we press that button. So what we do is, let's put our button down here. This will be our on-off switch. What we do is on the path that this button takes to this wire, we invert it. So if I put a torch here, this works on the alternation of signal. So if it goes, when it goes from high to low, that's when it triggers. Now when I push the button, it works right away. On and off. And this wire will also power that repeater or dispenser, which I haven't put in yet. So that's how that's all going to work. And we can close it in a bit, like so. Yeah, so I'm going to run back and get the dispenser. Pardon me, and then we'll be able to see everything in action. Alright, so I threw this dispenser in place. We got that down, so now the dispenser will click, and it'll close, and it'll click and open. So I'll just throw the lava in there, and one below. No, not there. Below. There we go. So now, wait a minute. Ah, crap. That's not right. Want that. And we close it, and the lava will be off. And I'm going to do one thing as a safety. I think that'll work. Now, when we open it, there we go. Perfect. This should be set to a longer delay. Now, these guys have already started spawning. Jeez. I gotta be able to open it up without getting attacked. Bring a sword. I'm gonna lose fire resist too. Bring my sword. Full health. Now, let's open up the blaze. I really hope this works. And I haven't a clue where they're suffocating. There we go. And they're on the move. I think they're gonna... The first few are gonna suffocate because they're all going through at the same time. But that should work itself out. And now we have Blaze-men up here. Perfect. Like I said, we'll probably put a timer in with a suffocation block or something. But I can turn that off, and now we have trapped blaze. There we go. That is a success in my book. They don't seem to have much health when they come down, unless I was hitting them already. And we'll turn it back on. Wow. Okay, that's why they're aggro on me. That's why none of them are falling. Holy crap. I'm going to turn to peaceful. And back. Clear the system. Now if these guys start spawning, they will fall down and start coming up. Hopefully there's enough of a delay in the system so when we have two spawn like that, they don't get jammed up in the conveyor belt. I think I hear it going. I don't hear any suffocating. And anything? I don't see anything yet. Gonna add some more glass in just for effect. Actually, no. Right there. I think I have to be a block lower on this thing anyway to collect the drops. There. Oh, where are they? Come on. Come on, Blaze. Come on, Blazes. There we go. Here they come. Wow, that took a while. And hopefully they keep... I know this one will keep spawning, so we may get down to half speed at large numbers of blaze. But that wouldn't be so bad. It seems to be working, though. Alright. Well, if you've made it with me to the end, as always, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Alright, I thought I'd give a little bit of a sneak peek fly over here as well into the CTM map. Sort of the starting area here. You've got to do a big one for multiplayer spawns, but it's mostly around there. The first cave here. And it fills up with monsters pretty quick how I've done it. Keep in mind it is daytime right now. So we come to the, if it wants to render. Come on. Render. There we go. We come to the first intersection. Nice and simple. And unloaded. Crap in there. And then this is the first completed area. Well, almost completed area. And yeah, this took a long time to carve out. I was surprised. I sort of was playing around. I did this all with TNT. I crashed my computer 3 times doing that. So yeah, that's a feat in itself, crashing my computer, by the way. It's quite the tank. And yeah, alright. Well, I'll see you next time.